season. Tonight it's the Corbin Redhounds and the Lakers of Russell County.
He's done that all year.
With that in mind, this is the hands team. This is not the normal team that you see on kickoff for the Redhounds. So we'll just see what's happening here. Russell County will stop, go back, set up for the kick now. And running back is Bram Hoover and Stephen Cook. They'll be standing on about their 10-yard line. That's the Russell County.
Well, they've already blown the whistle, so he goes when he's ready here.
Yeah, I thought you had that time too. Cook will take it on about his 15-yard line up to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. One man beat up to the 49-yard line. Baby. Great return that time by Stephen Cook. Something that we have not seen this year is Stephen Cook returning kickoffs.
Last week was the first time he had been back in double safety with Bram Hoover.
So a speeds duo back there was Jeremy Ware, number 9, that had been usually the twin back there with Bram Hoover. Foley now gets his play from offensive coordinator Willard Ferris, as they'll be talking it over. This is a game that really is going to be won in the trenches tonight, if you will look at this from the advantage point.
All right, 44 defense for Russell County. Corbin out and trips to the wide side, or to the far side of the field. Hand it off up the middle.
Cook busted up the middle up to the 45-yard line of Russell County.
Gain.
Great run that time. And you can see with the offensive line of the Redhounds, early on, they want to establish between tackles.
Sure we do. And I looked at the game plan this week, and there were a lot of plays inside the tackles. It felt like we could move inside the tackles on these people. Traps, pops.
Billy King, Matt Williams in there on them big tackles for the Redhounds. Firing off now, and Cook busts across the 45. He's got one man to beat, cuts back, Lawson has it. The block up to the 20, down inside the 18-yard line where Stephen Cook is brought down. And that's where the Redhounds will have it now on the first down. Ball, the ground cannot cause a fumble. Stephen was brought down, and the ground cannot cause. It'll be 1st and 10 at 11:03 here in the first period of play. Redhounds on 2 really plays right there, making a statement.
You're right, Phil, and it was just an off-tackle play that time. Lawson got a block on the corner down there. We got outside him, and the safety had to make the tackle. He just Philpott was a little late calling that thing down. He just stood there.
He wasn't calling it down.
Well, hands it off the up back, and that is in fullback position tonight is Bram Hoover lined up in that spot. Usually it was Justin Moore, number 33, but the
Moore was out at one of the slot.
Yes, he was. Something that we've seen before, trying to get that speed in there at that fullback pop. Plus also, Bram Hoover, the all-purpose back he is, he also can block.
Yes, he can.
A good blocker.
10:25 left here, Phil. In the first quarter, scores 0-0. Corbin 2nd down and 8 on the 17-yard line of Russell County.
I formation, power I up to the top. Ball is fumbled, and it's on the ground. I believe Russell County's coming up. They may have it.
They're calling it, but the officials haven't ruled it yet.
Well, the offensive unit's running off, and it will be. There's the first one of the evening. It was 11 last week, Chandler. Hopefully they can deep in their own territory on the 15. Looks like we're knocking on the door, and we cough it up.
Doggone it, down in the red zone and give the ball up. Guys, you can't do that.
Talking with the coaching staff earlier in pregame, they were saying Wednesday they took a football, stuck it in a bucket of water, and that's how they practiced all Wednesday long with a wet football.
All right, here we go, guys.
Young man Ray Brockman is the 6'2", 160-pound quarterback.
Movement.
I don't know exactly what was happening. It was a silent count, it looked like, possibly. Yeah. And it is Brockman carrying it up to the 25-yard line, close to the first down.
Yeah, just don't give away our stunt there too quickly, guys. Quarterback sneak on with no sound and picks up 9.5 yards.
Of course, the young man we recall from Russell County is now a Cardinal with Louisville. John Smith, the Louisville Cardinals. He's a freshman quarterback there.
Adam Ellis was the quarterback.
He's a darn good quarterback, too. Big, tall, scrapping kid, but he threw the ball a lot. This Russell County team now is on the ground.
Let's go defense. Go defense.
Wingman is stopped. I tell you, Matt Williams, he stayed at home.
Gino Sama, stay at home, baby. Stay at home.
What you've got is Matt Williams playing a defensive tackle. takes the defensive lineman up. Actually, he's pushed him into the backfield, keeping contained, allowing Gino to pick really which way, left or right, he wants to take. He can read. Gino,
Lost yards, didn't he?
is not a big linebacker, but he's a tough-nosed linebacker and reads the ball really well, so he can pick and choose in behind those defensive tackles Red Hounds have in Matt Williams and number.
Got a mix-up there by Russell County on the play. Quarterback has the play on his arm, but the coach was saying something else, and the quarterback comes out calling timeout. So we're going to waste one here at 8:52 for Russell County. Score is 0-0.
And with this, we'll step out and take this timeout. Back in one moment. And we're back at 8:52, first period of play. Red Hounds fumbled the ball at the 15-yard line. It's 3rd down and 4 now, Russell County. Again, that is Ray Brockman, the 6'2", 160-pound junior.
Get off the blocks, get off the blocks, get off
And
the blocks.
it's dropped. And reading that time, Derek Marlowe comes through. First time it was Matt Williams, this time Derek Marlowe. And I was telling you, those two defensive tackles inside have got to maintain their depth, and they're doing a great job of pushing back the offensive line.
You're right, you're right. They did that twice on that series, Phil. Now, they're going to field a punt right here. You got to be sure of this.
Look it in. Just
Yes,
like
sir.
baseball, you got to look it all the way into your arms. Back will be Jeremy Ware and Bram Hoover standing on about the 50-yard line. Back to punt will be number 4 for Russell, or excuse me, 4
or 5.
Looks like number 5. That's Stephen White. Whoa, a high leg kick, and Ware will take it on
Attaboy.
about the 45 down to the 44-yard line, and the Red Hounds will take their second possession early in this first period of play in Laker territory.
Well, that time if 32 misses a tackle right there.
He's off to the races.
Yes, Tony Huff was the senior making a tackle right there for the Lakers. So good field position again. 1st down and 10 on the Russell County 44-yard line. Last night, Phil, the clock was possessed. I've never seen anything like it before. I mean, the time worked and the score home and away worked, but the rest of it was just flashing right and left. I mean, it was just weird.
That was a middle school game, must be you're talking about.
Yeah.
Which Red Hounds were victorious in. Motion man is Cook. Hands off to Hoover. Fumbles.
Ball's on the ground again.
And I believe they've got it. Again, I don't know whether the mesh point, as far as when they handed the ball off, it don't look like Hoover really ever actually had the football covered up in his hands that time. It didn't look like he cradled the ball in that time. Really, like it might have been on his hip. It didn't look like he really rode the ball into him. There we go. Second fumble, second possession. Hounds now turning it over once again, this time on Russell County's 43-yard line. 7:59 first period of play. No score in this game. Brockman now is the junior quarterback. That winged I formation. Hands off, and again, it's stuffed.
He's stuffed.
And coming in there is that Matt Williams?
And
Sure
Skeen,
is.
they took
Matt
Foley
Williams.
and just met him head on, and he tried to hand the ball off, but he couldn't get it handed off.
And I'll tell you who's coming up lifting right now is Thomas Cooper, the wing back. He stays in the game, though, as Brockman will be looking over to the sideline. Again, you're right, Chandler. He's got those plays numbered on his wristband right there.
He actually had 3 fumbles.
Come on, defense, let's go. 2nd down 12 with 7:24 left in the first quarter. We're scoreless here from Campbell Field.
Motion man now, top of your screen.
Somebody better get over there and get it.
Oh, that Cooper, that's incomplete. And I'll tell you, reading that time was
He
Cook.
had, I'm telling
That's
you,
Thomas Cooper in there at quarterback.
Stephen Cook had a beat on him, buddy, and he just threw it away. Well, he threw it in the vicinity of a receiver, but he was throwing it falling down.
After the incomplete pass, 7 minutes and 10 seconds in the first period of play. 3rd and 12, ball resting on the 41-yard line.
Russell County player, you know, their offensive line was retreating so fast, and ours was coming on so fast, they would just get a massive surge back toward the quarterback.
You're right. If those defensive linemen are taught, you get up underneath the man's pads, and if he's already going back, you've got him defeated already. Cooper now is the quarterback underneath. We saw him. I thought we had motion on the top. Screen, and it's incomplete. It's reading Levi Skeen and Justin Moore that time. Saw the screen being set up and stayed at home. A great job by Levi Skeen, defensive end.
Right. Good job defense. We had them going south both times on their possessions with 7:06 left. It's 4th down and 11 for Russell County.
we're stopping them on defense.
We're
just stopping ourselves on offense.
You're exactly right.
Back to punt now again is Wyatt. Wyatt standing on his own 26. Back deep on the 30 is Hoover and Ware. It's knocked out of bounds, shanked out at about the 40.
I'll say the 45, 49.
49, they're going with this. Okay, 49.
48.
Let's say 48-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you.
Actually, the official's standing with his left foot on the 48 and his right foot on the 49. So which one do you want?
Take your pick.
Take your pick. They go with the 48. So that's where the Hounds will take over now. 1st and 10, 6:59, first period.
Come on, offense.
Again, Foley gets his play from offensive coordinator Willard Ferris. And here we go. Set up in the the I formation. That is the slot back is Hoover. Hands off to Cook. Cook bowls his way across midfield down to about the 43-yard line into Russell County territory.
About 48.
Excuse me, yeah, 48.
About 2 yards, 3 yards. Well, I tell you, there's a blob of humanity in there.
Yes, it was. But you know something? You fake, you fake, you fake, you fake. All of a sudden, the wing back. Who is it? It's Hoover in the slot.
Hoover
Boom.
in the slot, yeah.
It's gone.
We've been playing Jared Lawson at tight end a lot.
Yeah, and I saw in there the other tight end is Hendrickson.
Tight end's Henderson. Now this time
Lawson
is the slot back. Moore is the wide out. Justin Moore is the wide out.
Pulling now, a good pull that time. Cutting in behind it is Hoover. It was Derek Marlowe. You could see him pull from that spot right there and take the block, and then Hoover cutting in behind him.
So that's going to bring up about 3rd down and 5 for the Red Hounds. Maybe a short 5 from the Russell County 46-yard line.
Brett Faulkner checks in for the Red Hounds now, replacing Lawson. And Faulkner will split the huddle, go to the top of the screen. There's the old play. You've seen it. He can do that. There's the play we saw. That's the first play we saw. You remember last week? This time Russell County does pick it up.
Okay. Full house backfield.
He's open. He's still open. Throw it out there.
Bring him.
Oh, goodness. Incomplete to Hoover, but I'll tell you, Faulkner was open. Faulkner was open. That's the play we saw on the first play last week with Taylor County.
Yeah, Taylor County.
And Faulkner was wide open that time. They didn't put anybody out. You have to go to the huddle, and you have to break the huddle, okay? You don't have to break the huddle when everybody else does, but you have to go to the huddle, and that's exactly what they did. It's one of the trick plays. And what they had done, they had taken a backer and put him out on him, and Faulkner had him beat.
Oh, this could be bad.
Back to punt now is the senior Bo Hoskins. And back deep.
Let's handle the football right here.
So we do have a timeout.
The up backfield is a freshman. I believe it's Tim Pruitt, number 5.
Well,
our up back on.
Oh, yeah, our up back is freshman Tim Pruitt. Right, number 5.
All right, Bo, let's get this thing drilled down here on about the 5-yard line.
Hoskins oh, goodness, they had all retreated.
Let them run down the field, too. Get over there, Brandon.
He's got an alley. He's got an alley.
Alley is set. He's got one man to beat, and that's Hoskins. Hoskins will knock him out on the 41-yard line of the Red Hounds.
Oh, goodness gracious, we didn't.
Well, the wall was set, and you could see it perfect coming at us. That they set it up perfect, and it took so long because the snap was high for Bo to get that away, and all of a sudden you could see the Lakers retreating. Of course, it was no fake at all, but really Bo had it wide open here on the bottom of their screen to run, but of course he had that not in mind. But then it took so long, I guess it looked like the lanes broke over here to the bottom of the screen.
Right. All right, can't give him good field position like this now.
Laker ball now, first time in Red Hound territory on the 41-yard line, 5:26. Cooper is the quarterback in there. Cooper there in the center, hands off there. Again, Matt Williams is absolutely manhandling the offensive guard. I mean, he is whipping him.
The way we played last week, I know our line needed to come ready to play.
Yeah, they did.
Along with the rest of them. I mean, all 11 of them did. Because, we weren't ready to play last week, and there's no two ways about it.
Well, we talked about it in the game. We kind of bragged on those 5 guys on the front line, and 4 on defense, 5 on offense, and all of a sudden last week they kind of went, I don't know, they kind of just took a break, and I think they were tested. They didn't like the taste in their mouth.
The penetration that we're getting right now is really wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Well, just watch right here with Marlowe now and Williams. Boom, there they go, back out. Levi Skeen, right up the middle. Dropped on about the 40, picks up the 5 yards he lost is the tailback number.
Is that 22?
That's 22, Jason Foley. Best run tonight for Foley. Pickup of about 6 yards on the carry. We'll bring up now 3rd down and 9.
Let's go, Hounds.
Clock rolling at 4:17.
9 yards to go.
4:10, 4:09 left here in this first period of play from Campbell Field. Corbin Russell County tied at 0.
Cooper down, 5'9", 175-pound junior, hands it to wing back. Good job, good job, Justin Moore. You saw him contain, kick the block on, got rid of the blocker, and the back ran into him. Actually, didn't even have a chance to cut that time. He kept his
He just
containment.
stepped right up there and took on 32 with that block and shed in. Like you said, Phil, stand right there.
Absolutely. There's the 3rd or 4th series now that the Red Hounds defense has stood their ground and dropping for a loss.
They're going to go for this.
They'll go for this.
We didn't substitute that time.
No, we didn't.
On the defensive side.
And
so
they're going for it. So
Yeah.
Cooper stays in at the quarterback position
Come on now,
with the
line.
wing back and no back now as far as hands off. No, and there's Matt Williams, throws it up, intercepted Justin Moore. And Moore will have it up to about the 47-yard line, and again set up by Matt Williams. Matt Williams set it up again that time. Absolutely had Cooper wrapped up, and again Cooper threw it like he did. We saw him do earlier in the first period, and this time it was Justin Moore standing there waiting on him.
I'm telling you, Williams is wearing that quarterback like he's a wet suit.
Yes, he is. Between Derek Marlowe and Matt Williams, they've got number 10s tattooed on their front.
All right, offense, something good right here.
Offense, B.J. Foley now has the I formation, backs and wing to the top of the screen. Hands it off to Cook. Cook busts across, gets about maybe 2 yards on the carry.
I have more than that on 1st down, guys.
Brings up now 2nd down and about 9, a 1-yard gain that time, Stephen. Clock is rolling at 2:49.
Come on, we're manhandling them on defense. Come on, guys, we got to push them off the line now.
And you got to realize something. The offensive line is the defensive line, pretty much.
That's right.
Going both ways.
Slot to the near side.
Foley hands it off now. That's a mesh ball. Foley keeps it. He's around the outside. He will have just close to the 1st down. He may have the 1st down. Yes, he does. He has enough. You could see at the point of mesh to hand the ball off, they kind of either tripped over each other or kind of hit each other, took the timing off. Foley pulls it, keeps it around on the outside, gets enough for the 1st down, picks up 10 yards.
Right, he faked it first to Bram.
Yes,
then he
on the belly.
Then he pulled it out of Steven and tucked it and got around the corner himself. You know, something a little different than we've been seeing right there.
Big 1st down for the Red Hounds now on this drive into Laker territory. I formation now. Foley has it.
Come on,
Same
man,
formation
right
with
here.
the slot this time is Hoover.
Make it happen, guys. Make it happen.
Hands it off to Cook. Cook across down inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line.
Come on, guys. Hold the block here. Hold the block.
A gain of 4 that time brings up 2nd down and 6 now. 2 minutes to go in the first period of play, 0-0. This is the 3rd game of the district for the Red Hounds. Both teams come in undefeated in the district at 2-0.
Right.
Both teams come in really Corbin ranked number 1 in the district, Russell County number 2.
Something good right here, guys.
Foley hands, met at the mesh, and there it is. Loss on the play that time. I don't know exactly what happened, but reading through that time for Russell County was 57, Trevor Miller, a 6', 225-pound defensive lineman. I don't know whether we missed the block that time or he came quick.
He came in a gap on us.
Loss of 1 brings up now 3rd down and 7.
Let's make it happen right here, guys.
We knew that this was going to be a game between the between the tackles. I mean, Russell County's a good football team. Red Hounds now back to deep. Throw is Foley. Looking in. Dodges one. Throws it out. Incomplete. Intended for, looks like more. Incomplete. And it'll bring up the punting team now for the Red Hounds, possibly, or will they go for it?
I say, to me, it's going back to first down. So make 1 yard on first down. Now, if we get 6 yards, 7 yards on first down, it's a whole different scheme.
You're right.
They got to do things differently on the defense, you know, to combat what we're going to do on offense.
We see what we're doing different now than what Russell County did. We're going to punt the football, put them deep in their own territory right here.
Cover.
And yes, and where they went for it, we got good field position. Didn't do nothing on the drive, but still, that's the different philosophies. Snap is good. Hoskins has it, kicks it away. It will hit and roll, and good roll. Don't go the end zone. No, it does. Made it to the end zone. Faulkner was on his run. So that's where the Red Hounds defense will be called upon. It will be spotted at the Laker 20-yard line. Has a heads-up punt by Hoskins that time. He was trying to go for the flag or the angle of the corner right here, and Faulkner was sprinting down the sideline right there, trying to knock it down early or deep into territory.
Boy, you wish you were like college when they could catch it.
Yeah,
Catch it. Nobody's around it.
Catch football.
Team can catch it and down it right there.
Cooper now gets his play from the sidelines. Again, Russell County has changed their offensive philosophy. Now that Ellis is not in there at quarterback this year, they've gone more to a running formation, which is the wing, and that wing is in the motion now.
Reverse it. There you go.
And hand off to the
attaboy, Matt.
The back there is Matt Williams staying at home, and 22 carrying the ball that time is Foley.
Matt came to play tonight.
Yes, he did. Where's your headphones?
Huh?
Where's your headphones?
I'm talking.
Oh, you are? Oh, are you? Okay. Talking with Randy Worley right here.
Come on, defense. That was,
we mic
no
him
gain.
up at time.
No gain. 22 seconds left, first quarter.
So the last play of the first period right here should be clock counting down under 15 seconds. Second down and 10, no gain. Cooper now hands almost motion. Cooper's out in the flat, is wide open, and Foley will make the stop. No, Cook will make the stop, but not until 18 Alex McCain catches enough for the first down. So being knocked out of bounds, there'll be one more play here in the first period of play.
Come on, that
had the pressure that time.
Had
the pressure that time.
Come on.
Cooper showed strong, though, standing in the pocket that time as it rolled up to the top of your screen, having enough poise to get rid of the football. And he had to, you know, that was kind of a late play developing, too, because Alex Menneking comes from the far side and drags clear across the field.
Yeah, we should have had that covered. Come on, defense.
There's motion all over the place. They'll mark it back 5 yards now. It'll bring up now 1st and 15. That'll put it inside the 34-yard line for Russell County.
A 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Gosh. You look here, we approach the end of the first quarter field. We fumbled twice, once inside the red zone.
At the 15, sure did.
Taking away a potential score down there, and then we fumble again on the next series, and defense has been playing well.
You know, you want to talk about an Iron Man squad, this Russell County team. Look how many players they got here on the sidelines, and they all look kind of young, like the freshmen and sophomores. I mean, they're the Iron 11 out there, Russell County.
All right, here we go. Sweep. Attaboy.
And staying there at home. And so after the first period of play, it's the Red Hounds 0, the Lakers 0. Back with your second period in 1.
Of used parts, more than likely, David Savage will have exactly the part you're looking for. The experienced and friendly staff can make your search a whole lot easier with computerized warehouses of row after row of everything you might need, plus with their famous nationwide location service. This means that you'll never have to go anywhere else to get that car or truck running just right. From radios to radiators, from engines to electronics, David Savage has it all. Phone 528-3951. David Savage on the Falls Road in Corbin.
Action here, it's the Red Hounds 0, the Lakers 0. Again, this is the third game of district action here in the 2001 season. Lakers have it now 2nd down and 16 after a loss of the play.
All right, let's look here.
Cooper under center with wings and an eye back. Wing in motion, hands it up.
good,
No,
up the
keeps
gut.
it, kept it that
Oh.
time and reading and staying in there. Marlowe and
Williams.
Levi Skeen.
Skeen, okay.
Well, you
Marlowe
go
and
to
Skeen.
the, let's see, you go to the right side, you got Derek Marlowe. You go to the left side, you got Matt Williams. Which side do you want to go?
Right here,
Neither.
You think right here is obvious passing down. Ball's wet. We're making a good pass rush. I'd like to catch him back here.
Well, they lost 3 on that play. It's 3rd and 18.
Get him a big loss right here. Okay.
High top of your screen now is Brockman.
Movement, two movement.
And
baby,
good
we're
job
staying
that
home, stay
time.
home.
Justin Moore dropped for a loss. Carrying Thomas Cooper, the quarterback. Well, that time all Russell County did was go south. They didn't do any north work. You know, early here in the first period, what do you have statistically right here in the first, Chandler? Big stat right here.
Right, we've got 58 total yards. They have
1.
-1. Or is that
That's 1.
1 yard? Okay.
And they lost on that play. So back deep now is Wyatt. Back for the Red Hounds is Hoover on his 40.
Now, we're just seeing a single back this time.
Snaps good, kicks away, and it's going to take a roll. It's going to take a Laker roll. A good Laker roll all the way down inside Red Hound territory to about the 23-yard line. Good punt that time by Mr. White. Pinning the Red Hounds back on their own 23-yard line.
All right, something good this time now, guys. Let's get it together.
Yeah, I can tell you one thing good. It's quit raining.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Okay, 10:21 left here in the second period. The score's 0-0. We've shot ourselves in the foot offensively tonight. We've had some good offensive plays, but we've just been unable to convert so far.
High back is Cook. Moore is the fullback. Hoover's the wing now. Hands it off to Cook. Cook around the outside. Busts 1 tackle, 2. And Garzed keeps those feet moving. Able to pick about 3 yards up that time. How many did you count in the box that time? 8.
8 or 9
8.
there, wasn't it?
Counted 8.
We were running overload, tackles over, or ends over, up to the short side of the field, or far side of the field on your camera, and that just brought everybody over.
This is now Hendrickson, and in these, now this is where Hendrickson is not eligible. Lawson is, but Hendrickson is not.
This could be quick. No, I don't know if it's quick pitch or count. Oh, there's
Hoover cuts it up across, picks up about 3 on the carry, bring up now 3rd down and about 5 yards.
5, maybe.
Well, 3rd and 4.
We'll call it 4. Now, right here, we need to get us first down. Let's execute right here. Let's get the offensive line executing. Everybody moving at once right here. Get us first down. Keep us a drive going.
This is the kind of game we need. A good game we need.
Guys, we all
Randy?
noticing when we're coming out, we're bringing 2 men out here in the flat, and they're only lining 1 man up against it.
Because
Well,
the inside man is illegal.
He's not. He's
Yeah, but
ineligible.
he's ineligible. He
Because
can't
he's
go
on
out
line
for a
of
pass. Quick pitch. Cook.
Come on, Billy. Come on,
Billy
Billy.
Kane on the block, and he's got the
There
first
we
down.
go.
Did you see big Billy Kane? All he has to do is get in front of him, let Steven cut behind him. But to answer your question, Randy, once again, if you'll notice, usually it's Lawson and Hendrickson lined up side by side. Hendrickson is not 1 step off the line of scrimmage, which means he's the end man on the line, or covered up on the line by Lawson. It's a little trickery play we try to use. Used it quite a bit. Back at the end of the first, or excuse me, it's timeout here. 8 minutes and 50 seconds, second period. We'll be back in 1 moment. 8:50 go, second period. Here we go. Red Hounds now will
Okay.
have it.
All right. Got ends over. 2 wide outs. Full house backfield.
Same formation. This time Lawson's the end man.
Find us a hole. Find us a hole. There we go.
Cook on the run. That time you had Jared Lawson and Bram Hoover lined up in that formation that we was talking about, Randy Worley, that you had both those young men. And you know what they're doing? they're blocking. I mean, that's what they are. They're just extended blockers a little bit further away from the line of scrimmage. And if Stephen breaks, you know, the play is set up because they're putting men in the box, about 8 men in the box. Stephen breaks that initial line. He cuts it outside, and he's got the block set up there by those 2 young men.
Power I formation this time, Phil. 2nd down and 6 for the Hounds.
Cook
Oh,
now
there's a hole,
cuts it.
there's a hole.
Oh, the hole was there. He's still running. That's 1st down. We could set up to midfield. The hole was here to the bottom, and it was wide there. But Stephen kept his head up, and it was just really actually the tunnel vision like you're talking about, following his man in front. But he could bounced it outside. He was gone. But discipline right here. This take up now. Take, you know, he was following his blockers through the initial line of scrimmage, and look at, I mean, 1st down.
Yeah, you know, footing's a little
Yes, it
less
is.
than adequate tonight, so, you know, you may not get that push off that 1 foot. And,
you're right.
You know, to make that sharp cut.
It is Tyler Hart, the center, Billy Kane, Derek Marlowe, Levi Skeen, and Matt Williams, the offensive line.
This is tackles over, Phil. Here's the belly. Oh, there's the belly.
Foley
again.
keeps
Come
it.
on, come on, BJ. Hold on to the football.
And down to the 35. Great read that time, you're right. Randy Worley, you're absolutely correct that time. It was a great read.
I tell you that belly, the double belly right there.
It was. We haven't seen that.
No,
That's the first time we've seen it all year. And they bit on the first one, knowing the second one was coming, bit on it, and he was gone.
BJ's reading that. I think BJ's reading that corner.
Uh-huh.
If that corner comes for the run, then he pulls it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, if they start respecting that, then all they're going to do is hand off to Steven.
Lawson stays in. Cook goes out now in that backfield. He'll be the eye back. The fullback will be Moore. The wing back will be Hoover.
Come on, Hounds. Good things right here. Let's go. Capitalize.
Tripping that time is Lawson, though. Lawson does get his footage, and then up underneath him, enough pick up about 4 yards. You could see him, though. His foot kicked out on right the last moment when he went to plant, but look what. He gets 5 yards. I mean,
we'll take that all night.
I'll take a trip 5 every.
Whack.
That's right. And you know what we're doing right now, too? Like I was talking before, they don't have a lot of numbers. Not at all, especially on the interior line.
Nobody over here's got a dirty jersey
Oh,
on
no,
the
they
sideline,
don't.
so everybody's playing out there both ways.
You're right. And our offensive line, defensive line really are wearing out the interior front.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Foley redirects Lawson now in the eye. Hands it off to Lawson. Lawson cuts it up the middle, barreling forward, and he'll be close to a 1st down. He needed to get right to about the 25, got to about the 26, let's say 3rd and about a yard.
All right, right here now. Good exchanges from center to quarterback. Good handoffs.
Tyler Hart is the center of the guards. Our Levi Skeen. Derek Marlowe.
Here we go.
Tackles
here we go.
Kane.
There it
And
is,
good
there it
job. Good step that
Oh,
time.
yeah.
1st down.
I tell you, if he'd come down on I think if he come down on his left foot,
Cut. Gone.
cut and gone.
You're right. It's a 1st down. Good old power football. This is with the Red Hounds, 5 yards in the cloud of dust. And what
Right.
you're doing, you're keeping the ball. It's 5 minutes and 50 seconds right now. Clock is stopped to move the change. 1st and 10 on the 21-yard line, 22-yard line.
All right, let's go now. No mistakes here. No mistakes. I knew they were going to try something. I just didn't know what play it was going to be on. You expected something out of the defense. They did that down here. On one drive that we had, they shot.
They're
man in the
gaming.
gap, yeah.
They're gaming. You're right. And, you know, they can't afford to game all the time because of our speed.
Right.
So they pick a time when they can, and both times it's worked for them. Stop us, no game.
Yeah. Instead of having 1st and 5 or 2nd and 5, we got 2nd and 10.
Cook is back in at
Big
the
play
I-back.
right here. Need some yardage. Oh, here.
Option. Quick pitch. Hoover.
Come on, Hoover.
And he's across the 20, down inside. The clock will run at the 18-yard line. Wait. Pitch the ball, but it was awful. That kind of was a.
Call that an ugly.
Well,
Ugly.
it was
Ugly option.
brave
gotta-
option. Brave option.
But you got to attack.
Yeah.
You know, when you come down the line,
you got to turn and attack and keep the pitch-catch relationship between the quarterback and the halfback.
Who's lipping a little bit? That's BJ coming back to the huddle. May have taken a lick on the chin.
Okay, trips to the near side. Stephen Cook is the only back behind Foley.
3rd down and 6.
Oh.
Offsides. Good
attaboy.
job.
That's a good job
Good
right
job,
there,
BJ.
Change your count up a little bit.
Good job.
So that's going to bring up field 3rd and, 1?
Yep.
Instead of 3rd and
3rd and 1.
6.
Tell you what.
Encroachment by the defense. A 5-yard penalty. Repeat.
Okay, Hounds, let's go. 4:13 left. Corbin is driving. They started this drive at the, I can't remember what.
11 plays for 65 yards.
We've had 11 plays for 65 yards in this drive.
Okay, immediately after this play, we're going to break just for a second and change tapes.
10:21.
Okay, to just put you on guard, ready for that. 4:08, clock is counting. Same formation this time. Hoover's in the wing, hands it off to Cook. Cook gets it across for the 1st down. We'll step out, change the tape, be back in 1 moment.
$74.
3 minutes and 38 seconds. Clock still is rolling. And he did not get the 1st down, so it's 4th down and short. It's less than a yard.
Come on, Hounds, let's go.
Let out his wire now.
Right. Pig's right. Pig's right.
Well, they know where it's coming. I guarantee you that. And he's got enough for the 1st down. Look at that all the way down the field. Matt Williams.
Had him in the end zone, didn't he?
Had him in the I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Matt Williams and Derek Monlow, the man that they're in front of, have been 15 yards down the field blocking. I mean, get behind them and just run right on.
Okay, we're in the red zone now again. Right, 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Okay, we've got 4 downs to get in. Let's get it in 1. Let's go right here, guys. Come on.
1st and goal now. 3:12 counting here in the 2nd period. Hands it off to Cook.
Oh,
Cook
there's a
flags
flag.
on the play. It's either, you're right, either holding or face mask. We'll see that way. You know, but the way Steven went down, it could have been face mask. I mean, it looked like he went head first. Wait and see.
Got it.
No, chop.
block.
Chop block against the Red Hounds. Ooh, that'd be a big penalty right there. Mark it back.
Illegal block on the offense.
We don't teach that. We don't teach that kind of block.
I don't know where it came from, but they're going to mark it back. 10 yards. And that'll bring it down, repeat the down. So it'll be 2nd down. Wait a minute.
No, it's still 1st
It'll still
down.
be 1st down.
It's 1st and goal.
Okay, 1st and goal on the 18. Okay, on your 1st and goal on your 18 play, which one you going to call?
I don't know. 1st and goal. Well, I'm going to go that double belly again.
It looked good, didn't it?
Yeah. I like that double belly again.
Wide out is Hoover. I back is Cook. Fullback is Moore. Tight end is Hendrickson. Foley checking off now.
It's just
Back to throw. Cross. No. Looking. Tell you what, Bram came back. Ball went through his hands, but I think Bram looked away right at the split second the ball got to him, and he could hear those footsteps. Not saying that the footsteps caused it, but he turned that head if you could see those eyes. He didn't look the ball in.
Here we go. We got
2nd and 18.
down here, 1st and goal on the 9-yard line. Get a penalty. And it's 1st and goal on the 18. Now it's 2nd and goal on the 18.
He's 30 and
Come on, guys.
This time it
Pick
is
it up here.
Lawson
Pick it
and
up here.
Hendrickson lined up at tight ends. Foley back to throw.
There's a
Pump fakes.
There's a pump. Oh,
no,
dropped
second.
out of his hand. Recovered by Moore, who had stayed in blocking. BJ pumped twice and looked like he was going to turn and run to his right,
And it was there.
and the ball fell out. Gosh.
3rd down. And it fell right at the line of scrimmage, 18.
incomplete pass.
Oh, they call it incomplete?
Yeah, it's because he was going forward.
Okay. Ruling is incomplete pass, so it's bringing up now 3rd and 18. Hendrickson now is wide to the bottom.
But the clock's running. It's incomplete pass, the clock's running.
Right. So if it is incomplete, clock's got to stop. How many minutes?
I'd say they have to put at least 8 to 10 seconds on it.
You know, I didn't notice whether it was running during the huddle or not. I thought it was a fumble, so they're saying it was an incomplete pass. You know what, though? I never did see the official
No,
blow
I
it
didn't
dead.
Well, I didn't either. Usually, like this. Or
So we'll wait and see what.
Okay. Clock's been reset to 2:28. That was about 10 seconds they put back on it.
Now it is Hendrickson.
Ruled an incomplete pass instead of a fumble. So the correction on the clock has been made to 2 minutes and 28 seconds.
All right, let's go, Hounds. Watch for a blitz right here. Watch for a blitz.
Always back to throw.
Screen.
Cook.
Oh, gosh. Turn the wrong way.
Yep. Drop for a loss to back to the 25-yard line.
It's set up
We had them
good.
spread. Yeah, we had them spread.
Had 2 people, 1 blocker.
2 minutes to go here in the second period of play before halftime. Again, this is the 2001 homecoming game for the Red Hounds. Next week, we're on the road in our 4th district game as we go to Adair County. And then back for the
That'll be
following.
the first time Corbin and Adair.
And Adair, yes, they have.
All right, here we go.
And 4th and goal on the 25. That's all you can say.
Hoover in motion to the near side.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Lawson is there.
Come on.
Don't. There you go.
You got a score right here.
I thought we was going to block in the back, but we didn't. And so that'll bring up now 1st and 10 for the Lakers because it was 4th and goal on the 25. So
Here we are in the red zone. That's 2 times tonight in the red zone.
second time, we got to be careful. It can come back and bite you if you're not careful. If you're 2 times within the 15-yard line and do not score at least 3 points.
Now, from the defense perspective right here, Phil, Russell County better be careful.
Oh, yeah, you're
They get
right.
the ball up right here. We got 3 timeouts left in a minute and 29 seconds.
Yep. Russell County only has 1
I
timeout
look
left.
for them to run it out. I don't think they'll throw it. Pin your ears back, guys, and get after them. Oh!
Oh, ran right by him. By him again. Foley now on the stop. No, carrying the ball well that time.
Wrap up.
You're right, wrap up, because we had him, it looked like 3 or 4 times, and carrying the ball was 18. That's Alex Menke. Menke on the carry, has the first down, gets out from the shadows of his own goalpost. I thought 2 or 3 times we had him drop for a loss back there.
Making a tackle for Corbin with number 12, P.J. Foley. Running play was good for a first down for the Lakers.
1 minute and 10 seconds, clock is rolling now. Second period, no score, 0-0.
Come on, line. Get after him right here.
Cooper under. First man through there, he busts through. A fumble on the play. No, he's down. And he was down. Ball's down inside Red Hound territory on the 45. Boy, he came scooting through there that
defense.
time. I mean, he read it perfect that time. And coming through was Jason Foley.
Come on, defense.
And Faulkner was the last line of defense. I tell you what, the Lakers do get the kickoff to start the second half of play. And I think now we have a timeout, Red Hounds. With this timeout, we'll step back and be right back in 1 moment. Back 43 seconds, second period of play. Score 0-0. Big runs that time by Menke, and Foley has set the Lakers now in the Red Hound territory, Chandler.
All right. Don't do anything stupid right here. Get after him now.
Cooper
It's up the middle again.
up the middle again, and that time twirling around his
Ball's
Foley.
loose. Ball's loose.
Red Hounds stop the clock, have it.
Okay.
36 seconds, 2 timeouts.
Okay, let's go 2-minute offense. Call the plays by number. Get out of bounds.
Foley now will get his play. Again, we've got 36 seconds. Ball's on the 41-yard line. You've got 59 yards to drive with two timeouts and 36 seconds. It can be done.
Come on, Hounds. Make something happen right here.
Quick pitch. Cut back.
Jeez.
And trying to get out of bounds, not. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage is Stephen Cook.
He's trying to follow a blocker there and find a hole, wasn't it? That's you got to turn it up. Just turn it up.
Timeout, Red Hounds, and with his timeout, we'll step out also. Back in 1 moment. Back 28 seconds, second period before halftime, 0-0 Red Hounds. Red Hounds call timeout after a Stephen Cook no gain. Up to the 41-yard line now. Again, 59 yards in 28 seconds and 1 timeout.
Okay, what do we got here? Got Lawson in the backfield, Moore in the backfield.
Hoover split wide.
Counter. Oh, come on.
They're saying we fumbled. And again, now with 20 seconds, and the tide has changed now into the Lakers' hand. Cooper on the recovery. And so now Russell County in Red Hound territory on the 39-yard line have a chance with 20 seconds. And I believe they have 1 timeout left now.
It's come up big right here. Watch. Got to watch that pop.
No momentum going in at
All
halftime.
right, no back. 4 wides. Comes
Yes, it sure is. He was moving all along. That's something that we were talking off air a couple times with Gary, and Gary and I was talking, and they got called again this time, but we have seen them do that a number of times. It's leaning right before the snap of the play. They don't actually pick a hand up or don't take a step. They're leaning forward. Mark it 5 back. Clock doesn't start, so it's 20 seconds on the 45-yard line of the Red Hounds.
Boys, I thought it was a good thing right there. I thought they had 2 men out right there.
Yeah, they did.
We had 1 man covering them.
We sure did. And I you know,
that's a little intimidation, I think, by our line. Same formation this time for Russell County. Movement, he's moving.
And good job.
2 men moving at
Yes, they did.
The back coming toward us in motion, and the offensive end was
Yep.
pulled out quick.
Lakers have taken their final timeout with 8 seconds to go. We'll step out. Be back in 1 moment. 8 seconds. 3rd and 15. Red Hounds 44-yard line.
Inside. How are we going to?
Last play of the first half. Unless a penalty. Man in motion. Cooper's back to throw. Throws it up.
Pick it up.
Interception. No. Knocked down that time by Hoover. So 2 seconds.
BJ was standing there.
Yeah.
Waiting on it to come down.
Bram coming across the top. I don't think actually didn't see BJ. BJ and him are talking right now.
They're not a deep throwing team.
No, Cooper don't have, or excuse me, Cooper doesn't have hasn't shown the arm to throw it 45 yards or 50 in the air. That's what he'd have to do. 2 seconds, so this is the last. But I tell you what, these last 35 seconds of the second period is taking forever. With the fumbles and penalties and incompletes.
I'll tell you one thing, we better come out second half and
fire it up.
get better.
There's the movement.
Matt, get hold of him.
All right, and that was wins. So it is halftime. The score is 0-0. We'll be back with your third period in 1 moment.
Homecoming 2001. Please direct your attention to the center of the field for the presentation of the football homecoming court. The candidates are being escorted by the senior members of the Corbin High School football team. Let's introduce Miss Keisha Gail Duggar. Keisha is the 18-year-old daughter of Brenda and David Duggar. Her escort is Mr. Levi Skeen, the 17-year-old son of Kathy and David Skeen. Miss Keisha Duggar and Mr. Levi Skeen. Miss Carrie Elaine Faulkner. Carrie is a 17-year-old daughter of Dorinda and Carrie Faulkner. She is escorted by Mr. Stephen Bailey Cook, the 18-year-old son of Debbie and Chandler Cook. Miss Carrie Faulkner and Mr. Stephen Cook. Miss Charity Ray Foley. Charity is a 17-year-old daughter of Regina Foley and Burley Foley. Her escort is Mr. Bram Hoover. Bram is a 17-year-old son of Tony and Ben Hoover. Miss Charity Foley and Mr. Bram Hoover. Let's introduce Miss Kelly Jo Goodman. Kelly is a 17-year-old daughter of Debbie and Billy Goodman. She is escorted by Mr. Ian Hall, the 18-year-old son of Pam and Rob Hall. Miss Kelly Jo Goodman and Mr. Ian Hall. Introducing Miss Allison Hood. Allison is a 17-year-old daughter of Linda and Don Hood. Her escort is Mr. Nicholas Brolin. He is the 18-year-old son of Paulina and Michael Brolin. His host parents are Pam and Dee Dee Ferris. Miss Allison Hood and Mr. Nicholas Brolin. Miss Kirsten Jasper. Kirsten is the 17-year-old daughter of Patricia and Chris Jasper. She is escorted by Mr. Tyler Hart, the 17-year-old son of Vicki and Steve Hart. Miss Kirsten Jasper and Mr. Tyler Hart. And now let's meet Miss Carrie Jane Lynch. Carrie is a 17-year-old daughter of Janie and Richie Lynch. She is escorted by Mr. Brett Faulkner, the 18-year-old son of Jan and Kevin Faulkner. Miss Carrie Lynch and Mr. Brett Faulkner. Introducing Miss Heather Myers, the 17-year-old daughter of Becky and Dennis Myers. She is escorted by Mr. Derek Marlowe. Derek is the 18-year-old son of Kathy and Gary Marlowe. Miss Heather Myers and Mr. Derek Marlowe. And now introducing Miss Brooke Parks. Brooke is a 17-year-old daughter of Pam and Jimmy Parks. Her escort tonight is Mr. Bo Hoskins. Bo is the 18-year-old son of Patricia and Asher Hoskins. Miss Brooke Parks and Mr. Bo Hoskins. Miss Kristen Eve Potter. Kristen is a 17-year-old daughter of Suzanne and James Potter. She is escorted by Mr. B.J. Foley. B.J. is the 18-year-old son of Regina Foley and Burley Foley. Miss Kristen Potter and Mr. B.J. Foley. Introducing Miss Tara Rochelle Riggs. Tara is a 17-year-old daughter of Donna and Danny Riggs. Her escort is Mr. Philip Scott. Philip is a 17-year-old son of Janet and Ron Osborne. Miss Tara Riggs and Mr. Philip Scott. Introducing Miss Scarlett Rose Wagner. Scarlett is a 17-year-old daughter of Connie Lee and Danny Wagner. Her escort is Mr. Billy Kane. And Billy is a 17-year-old son of Tammy Mahan and Billy Kane. Miss Scarlett Wagner and Mr. Billy Kane. Introducing Miss Rebecca Warfield. Rebecca is a 17-year-old daughter of Faye and Larry Warfield. Rebecca's escort tonight is Mr. Matt Williams. Matt is a 17-year-old son of Judy and Jerry Williams. Miss Rebecca Warfield and Mr. Matt Williams. And now let's introduce Miss Jessica Wells. Jessica is a 17-year-old daughter of Bridget Storms and Doug Wells. Her escorts tonight are Jimmy Hendrickson. Jimmy is the 18-year-old son of Tammy and Jimmy Hendrickson, and Aaron Helton, the 18-year-old son of Shirley and Clifton Helton. Miss Jessica Wells and Mr. Jimmy Hendrickson. We want to also welcome back to Campbell Field Miss Sarah Hanna, Corbin High School's football homecoming queen for the year 2000. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your Corbin High School football homecoming queen for 2001, Miss Keisha Duggar. Keisha is escorted tonight by Mr. Levi Skeen.
Minute before halftime, the kickoff starts the third period of play. Miss Keisha Duggar, the 2001 homecoming queen for the Red Hounds. Congratulations to Keisha. Chandler, you've had your talk. It took the players a little while to come out so they could escort those young ladies. So we're going to kick off. Mr. Dixon's going to be kicking off two for the Lakers. Kick is high, short, taken by the up back on about the 24-yard line. And down inside. No, still fumbles on the play. And the Lakers have recovered it. Fumble forward and goes to about the 34 yards, 38. Let's see where they're going to spot it. 39.
Philip, on the other side of the field there, you know, I wouldn't have thought, and I talked to several people while I was over there, 7 points may win this game.
That's what we were talking about over here. Who I mean,
it's
you
a
put.
Mistake, you know,
you're right. You're
that's
right.
Gonna be somebody making a mistake.
You're correct on that, because as a way the defense, both defenses, well, really the Red Hounds defense, we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot on the offensive side a couple of times, inside the red zone twice.
Look at this pop.
Pull it out, keep it, and down it goes. Good job that time, Stephen Cook, and along with Brett Faulkner. And on the bottom, who was it? Riding him all the way down? Gino Simon.
Attaboy, Gino. Tell you, we had that snuffed out that time.
Backers, all three, did a good job that time.
The man on the quarterback and the man on the pitch man.
Yep. I really didn't even see Gino till he rose off the bottom. He was riding him on the back. Put a saddle on him and ride him down the field. Loss of 3 on the play that time. We're bringing it now 2nd down and 13.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
I know one thing. The Red Hounds have made some adjustments.
You still gotta watch this pop. I mean, that pop hurt us right there, Dean. Although I thought we were kind of easing up in a.
Ooh, there's movement. Yes, it is.
They're going to call that on us, though.
They shouldn't. I don't think we dropped in the. I don't think we ever crossed the neutral zone, did we?
Well, let's see.
We picked a hand up, but we can move on defense as long as we don't cross into the neutral zone. Yep, it's against. It is.
I'll tell you that. I've seen it several times.
All
first
night
half
long.
have 2 men moving at the same
Yes.
time.
Decline.
Now,
Bring
wait
it
a
now
minute.
3rd down. I
Okay.
declined the penalty. Yes, they
may
are.
do it.
3rd down.
Okay.
Go ahead and take the play. Take the down. Bring it up now 3rd down. They lost actually a yard on the play.
Come on, guys. Come on. This is where you
Now
watch that pop.
Yeah, they were successful on it a couple times late.
I thought our secondary eased up. You know, the backers, backed off a little bit.
Yes.
There during that series that they broke those 2 big plays.
It's 10 minutes and 52 seconds. 3rd period of play. 0-0.
Movement.
Fumble.
Ball.
Red Hounds have it, I believe. Yes, they do. It's the Red Hounds recovering the fumble at 10:41 in Laker territory on about the 37-yard line. Again, now it's the Lakers who have committed the turnover. You know, it hasn't been raining now. Really, it quit raining
First quarter.
Marlowe on the recovery.
Attaboy, Marlowe.
But what I was going to say, about early in the 2nd period of play, it looked like it quit raining, Chandler, and you've been out on the field at halftime. You know, it's damp, but it's not raining.
It makes the ball wet.
Foley now under center. Lawson steps off the line of scrimmage.
Come on, get after it. Attaboy, Brand.
Dang, don't they just kicked our teeth in right now.
Hoover gets a handoff, maybe about 1 on the carry. Bring it
Yeah, we
now,
missed- I think we
2nd down
missed
and
a block.
9.
I think we must have missed a block on somebody.
Cooper on the stop that time, along with also Tony Huff for the Lakers.
Here's your 2nd and long, where you can do a whole lot more with 2nd and short.
Well, yes, and you've talked about that, Chandler, but here's where you 3rd period, you need to capitalize.
You're exactly right. We've got to get the ball in the hole.
Foley waits, takes a snap. It's a counter off to Cook, and Cook gets across the 35, maybe down to the 34. They're blowing him on the 35.
Well, we had 3 guys down blocking way downfield, but we're not sustaining the block at the point of attack field.
Correct. And notice that too. I saw 3 red jerseys down the field, but
Well, we had at the point of attack we had to kick out, but then they got some field from the inside. That's where the tackle came from the inside, one of the backers. So we got to get a man on that backer.
3rd and 7. 9:25. Wing is more now. Cook and Hoover. Lawson is the wideout. Hand off. And right up the middle is Stephen Cook, and he's down. Not going anywhere. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage, where it'll bring up now 4th down and 7.
Well, try to kick it here and get him, pin him back.
They're saying maybe he got, no, he did. He got back to the line of scrimmage. Well, no, they're saying now he got about a yard. So it's 4th down and 6. And they're going to bring the punting team in.
They're going to try to pin on this.
Pin them back. Bo Hoskins Sr. doing the punting. He'll be standing on his.
Need to get a punt with a high that just dies on one bounce.
And go for the coffin corner.
Yeah.
They're coming after
I
this.
just don't like the way this looks.
Oh, they're fine.
Snaps high.
Good
Away,
kick.
good kick. That is. And there's Brett Faulkner waiting on it. Down inside the 5. Great
Good
job.
job, Bo.
Brett Faulkner is, and let's see. That was. Now that's what we was talked about. That's really what they wanted to do in the first half when Brett goes running down.
We're so slow getting that punt off. That bothers me.
Yeah, we sure are. We were very slow getting it off. Clock stopped now after change of possession, 8 minutes and 16 seconds. It'll be 1st down in the shadows of the Lakers goalpost.
Here's right here where we need a turnover.
You're right, and 1st and
Force them into a mistake right here.
1st and 10 on their own 5-yard line. The ball really is not on the 5. It's between the 4 and the 5.
Let's be aggressive right here, guys. Watch what you're doing now.
Snap now by Cooper.
Up the gut.
Gut is there, you're right.
Nothing.
And host of Red Hounds coming off the bottom. Gino Simon.
25-52.
And 52, Derek Marlowe.
Phil, we'll fill in some stats here as we go.
Okay, go ahead.
First downs, 8-4 Corbin's way. Rushing yards, 120 for Corbin, 39 for Russell County. Total yards, 126 for Corbin, 58 for Russell County.
Statistically, and you'd figure that'd be right, just fumbling the ball in the red zone.
Read it, read it, read it, read it.
Amplified again, Red are the entire interior defensive front line of the Red Hounds.
Come on, guys,
and coming off the very bottom of the pile, we'll see. That is
2 downs, and they've netted 0.
Lawson.
That
No,
is
they got a
Jared.
loss. That was a loss of about a yard, Phil.
Yep. Marlowe and Sima. Marlowe and Sima on the stop that time.
Lakers have gotten conservative right down here, and I don't know that I would be too, inside the 5-yard line on your own end of the field.
Okay, that would be right. But Chandler, you got a punt from the shadow of your own end zone too.
Yes, sir.
And Corbin may send the house on him.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
We're going to try to get hit to him. Somebody needs to come up here and cover.
Foley now is covering the wideout. Oh, it may be 2. It is safety. Good job. Who is it? Who was it?
Marlowe?
Marlowe. That's Levi Skeen. That's Derek Marlowe. No, it's Levi Skeen.
Marlowe.
Levi Skeen and maybe Marlowe.
Marlowe was in on that.
Yes.
I believe Marlowe was the main one, helped out by Levi Skeen.
Good job.
Defense. Good
Great
job.
defense. And I'll tell you, we were talking up here. The defense is going to have to make something that time. Levi Skeen.
Good job, Levi.
We'd been whipping them up front all night long in between the guards and the center all night long. We've been whipping right there at that point of contact, and that time Levi Skeen just shot through and nailed him.
I said number 10, the quarterback.
Yes, that's
he has slowly walked over here. His head's been down the whole way over here.
That's Thomas Cooper.
Dragging off. Throws his wristband down on the ground.
He ain't happy.
No, he's not.
And we were talking about there's not too many numbers here with Russell County. I mean, I can count about 12, 15 kids, that's max 15, standing on the sideline with white jerseys on, which means that they're not, they're sophomores, maybe a few freshmen. They're not even playing right now up on the varsity level. You've got 3, 4 kids standing here along with 11, so that's about 14 kids that they're using consistently offensively and defensively.
Okay, now we got the hands crew up front.
Oh, they can punt, on the safety.
Now we got B.J. Foley and Bram Hoover back deep. That's a little different.
You got Stephen Cook up front on the hands.
Get on it.
And Hoover has it on his 45. Across midfield.
Come on.
And out of bounds up to about the 44-yard line, and that's where the Red Hounds will take over 6 minutes and 33 seconds in the second half of play, third period.
This is what you talk about, something to build on, emotionally. Build on a safety, build on your defense, and then convert on offense. Right here, we need to get after right here. Bust us a few plays, get us a couple first downs. Between here and the end zone, let's punch it in. Let's break this thing open right here.
Red Hounds have it now, 1st and 10 in Laker territory on the 43-yard line. Again, it was Levi Skeen and Derek Marlowe on the safety of Cooper. High back is Stephen Cook. Fullback Moore.
Get fired up, line. You just scored a safety, boy. That's the same kids out there scored that safety. Let's go.
Checking off the line of scrimmage is Foley. And Cook on about 2 yards carry that time. Second down and 8 now. Here you go again, Chandler. Instead of second about 2 or 3 or even max 4, you're second down and 8.
That play's not really been there right then. We may be setting something up is why we're running that.
Yes. The old chess player and Willard Ferris, offensive coordinator, is notable of doing things like that.
I like the double belly look.
We moved.
No flag.
Gosh.
Cook on the carry of 1 yard gets down inside the 41-yard line of the Lakers.
3rd and long.
Clock's rolling now at 5:45. Red Hounds 2, Lakers 0. Kind of reminds me of the Bell County Knox Central game last week. How about 6-4?
Yeah.
How many high school football games have you heard that as a baseball score? 2 safeties.
Come on, guys. Big play right here. Big play right here.
5:28. Clock is rolling now. 3rd down and 8. Ball resting on the Laker 30 or 41.
Okay, ends over. Ends over.
Right here it is.
Get outside. Stiff. Oh, God.
Late hit.
And it looked like that time we had the reverse option set up, and it was just kind of late developing, as staying toe-to-toe that time was 51 covering, and that is Jared Sharp. Stayed with Steven that time. Hey, that was a pretty good defensive move that time by the young man of the Lakers, Jared Sharp.
I'll tell you, that turf toe is tough. You don't have any push off his left foot.
Going back to punt now is Hoskins on his about 42-yard line.
Get this punt off.
I don't blame him.
Snap is low this time. It's away.
That's fine.
Wait,
Now get back to it. Get back to it. Get back to it.
let it roll. And down inside this time, the 15 on about the, well, let's see. Let's wait and see where they mark it.
Come on, defense.
12-yard line. Good punt, Bo Hoskins.
Phil?
Yes?
Something's wrong
I'm
with
telling
that
you, we
clock.
got
Keep
to.
on blinking off and on.
We've got to do something on offense here. We're not sustaining the block long enough to get our backs through there. Now, you know, that time we ran the option, Bram's got to turn up to make men commit to him.
I believe that's the first time I've seen that play this year. It's
Yeah.
a reverse option, really. They pitch it to Bram, and the trail back is Steven. New wrinkle we have seen. Cooper now hands it off. Here he is up the gut, and there. Stop is Ian Hall,
Come on,
along with Foley, it looks like.
come on, defense.
Correction, that is Hoover. That was Foley on the carry, and we saw him do that a couple of times. He gets the first down.
That's what I was saying.
Phillip, time of possession in the first half was 9:08 for Russell County and 14:52 for Corbin.
Right at 8.
Statistically, and now on the scoreboard, Red Hounds are winning this game 2-0. Split out wide is Wyatt. Hoover's on him. Oh, somebody's moved or something. I don't know what it was. No flag.
Off the block.
We've got a flag. Do I see a flag? Yeah.
No, it was
Carrying the ball for the Lakers is number 8.
Bound to be a clip or a hold, pushing the back.
Out of bounds for the Red Hounds was number 12, B.J. Foley.
Foley was on the stop that time. Flag is down. Wait for the preliminary signal.
Signal is holding.
He's holding against the Lakers. So that'll mark it back 10 yards from the point. That'll bring up now 1st and 20. And they'll move the ball inside down to about the 14-yard line, and that's where the Lakers have it first down. Clock rolling at, or stop now at 3:53.
He's going to mark it off from the 26. So they move to the 16.
Okay, 16 from the spot of the foul. You're right.
Still
Okay.
be first down.
Yes.
All right, let's get something good right here.
First down and 16 now, deep into Laker territory. Actually, except for the 2 big runs and the last run in this third period, the Lakers have been deep. Chandler?
Yes, they have. Let's go, boys. Movement,
There it
movement.
is. Yes, there it is. They've been doing it all. They caught it again. Good call, Gary. It's been there. Procedure, mark it back. It'd be 1st and 21 now. And, you know, we've seen this too, Chandler. They'll do something good, and then all of a sudden they start going south, the Lakers. And, you know, it's the pressure of those front 4 of the Red Hounds defense, I think, is aiding a lot to that right now.
We've got to sustain something right here and get our offense in the end zone. Gosh, here we get down here in the red zone 2 times. Should have been in there.
Well, at least
down,
one.
Yeah.
I know when we had it first on the 15. That was early in the first period.
Come on, Hounds.
White now to the top, split out wide. Foley is the lone back behind Cooper.
Read it.
Wing back in motion.
Read it.
Fumble.
Fumble.
I believe the Red Hounds
Get a hold
have
of it. Get on it.
No, they don't. I believe Lakers have got it. Recovered by. Lakers will recover the fumble.
Fumble for a gain of 1.
You know, I see them wiping the balls off on both sides of the field now. It's not raining. I know the field is wet, but.
Your arms are wet. You get a hold of that ball,
well,
and it just scoots.
You're talking about the wet pig skin now?
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Split out his end hall on the defense
now
with White.
Little different look. Uh-oh, somebody's
what happened
outside.
here.
Somebody's in the neutral zone.
We're lined up in the neutral zone. Back line.
A dead ball foul.
Lined up in the neutral zone.
5-yard penalty.
Be 2nd and 17 now after the 5-yard penalty. How many penalties have I don't think the Hounds really been penalized. We've talked about that last week about penalties, but I don't think they've had that many tonight.
1 for 9 yards in the first half.
2 for 14.
2 for 14, so that's better there. We've been almost a double figure in penalties.
Come on, guys.
Bailey. What's he right? Got away. 52.
Carrying the ball 22 is Jason Foley, and he's not going to make it back to the original line of scrimmage, so it'll bring up now 3rd down and about 12. Pick up a 5 yards that time. Again, to repeat myself, this is a 3rd game of the district. Both of these teams coming in at 2-0, sharing the lead in district. The winner of tonight really is in the driver's seat for home field playoff.
Movement. Oh, Gino stepped up in the A gap, and that tackle, he started backpedaling.
He was moving.
Now watch Brent right here say, I think I had the.
A dead ball foul. Illegal procedure against the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. 3rd down.
It was Gino, wasn't it? He stepped up in there hard, stopped right at the line, and that tag guard, yeah, he was trying to look.
Come on, Hounds.
But Chandler, what we was talking about is the winner of this game right here is really in the driver's seat for the district.
Yes, and you want a home field advantage district this year, gets you 2 games at home.
First 2. Yep. And you know, really, we were in this same predicament last year, if you recall. Greene County.
Pay attention, outside. Double reverse pass. Break on the ball, Bram.
Now come back.
Foley now has he's got the, down he goes.
Why did he go down right there?
I think he fell too.
So B.J. Foley playing center field. Waits and picks the ball off, and the Red Hounds now have it 1st and 10 in Laker territory.
For Pete's sake, let's do something with it this time.
Okay, on the 36-yard line where the Red Hounds will take over 1st and 10 after the interception by Foley now comes from defense to offense.
I think Graham was going for the interception. I think B.J. caught him off.
He did. Yeah, it is an outfielder. They both were back there. Really, either one of them could have it. And I think B.J. says, "Here, this is mine."
On that play from Russell County, that's a double handoff. That's the first time I've seen the double handoff tonight. Come on, man.
Power eye.
Make a break here.
He was moving forward. They didn't call it.
Hoover stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Coming up in there, big number 38. And that is Lee Holt, a 5'11", 180 pounder.
I like the thoughts of a hot pass right here.
Oh, they're cheating so much up in the box right here. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Second long, the possessions we've had here in the 3rd quarter.
We lost a yard that time. It's 2nd and 11. Okay, look here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 3 yards off the ball. Back to throw. Foley.
Make it count.
Throws it out. Incomplete. Intended for Hoover. Drops the ball on about the 32. Unable to look it in. Makes it now 3rd down and 11.
Come on, we got to make something good happen here, guys.
Okay, Chandler, right now, what I'm saying is, like we was talking about, we got about 8 in the box, okay? You get past that initial line. You know, I mean, we've got 5, 6 guys up there blocking 8. So you've got to, you got to do something. You got to get rid of it quick. Here we go again. This time it will be Hoover in motion.
Man to man.
Screen is set. Lawson. And I tell you what, reading that time perfectly well was Lakers. Again, they saw that on film and they could see it coming. And I tell you, number 52, Wesley Brewster, the 5'9", 152, 57, that is Trevor Miller, 6 foot 225. Staying home. They had seen that play. We ran it. That's what I talked about earlier. That
they've
screen.
seen everything we've run on this year, so they just made a good play on it.
It was a good play.
If Lawson gets away from him, he's got
a first down. Hoskins now on his own side. We went back that time first series. This game that we've gone back, Bo gets it away.
That's all right. That's fine.
And it will go out of bounds about, mark it down.
Faulkner's point. It went out of bounds here.
Yep. Well, Brett was down there refereeing that time. He was down there directing the football. Good, another good punt that time by Hoskins. "18 seconds, third period of play. Redhounds 2, Lakers nothing." Boy, the clock is possessed. It jumped up and on and off.
There's something bad wrong with that clock.
Boy, it sure is. Watch it.
I tell you, it was worse than that last night. The bottom wasn't even on.
Well, it's moving out now.
The down.
Okay, first and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line, Lakers. Cooper's your quarterback. Same formation, the wing and the eye, wing in motion. Hand it off, and good job staying inside that time, Redhounds. Foley on the carry. Gain of maybe 1 yard, and that was a hard yard.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Clock will run out. So at the end of 3 periods of play, it's the Redhounds 2, the Lakers nothing. Back with your 4th and final period in 1 moment. And we're back. 12 minutes left in this district matchup between the Lakers and the Redhounds on homecoming 2001 at Campbell Field. Redhounds have a slim lead of 2-0. It will be 2nd down and 9 now, deep in their own territory, Russell County, on their own 14-yard line. Split out wide right at the top is Wyatt. On him is Ian Hall. Offensive quarterback is Cooper.
Get after him. Get after him, guys. Get after him, guys.
Oh. And good. Oh, wrap up. All right. It was Matt Williams, actually, that had him wrapped up, and he tried to spin out of it, but just enough wrap up that it brought in the rest of the Redhounds.
I tell you, Matt pushed the quarterback
yes.
back in the backfield.
For all those guys? Yeah. We'll get
got some more stats for us?
Sure do. 123 total yards for Corbin, 65 total yards for Russell County. Time of possession, 14:40 Russell County, 21:20 for Corbin. Penalties 2 for 14, Corbin 6 for 32, Russell County.
But the penalty department's better tonight for the Redhounds. Coming on the blitz is Simon.
Pass.
Break on the ball. Intercepted.
Hoover on the interception.
Come on, get a break. Oh, a block.
Just go down.
And Graham Hoover has a valiant effort that time, goes deep into Laker territory on about the 37-yard line again. It's center field Graham Hoover on the reception. Throwing it up, really. Seriously, he's throwing it up. It's triple coverage. It was Hoover, Faulkner, Hoover, Hall, and Foley, all 3. Just waiting on one guy.
We're getting turnover, and we can't convert. We've got to do something to get converted here.
This is it right now. 11 minutes and 3 seconds.
Come on, let's go.
Redhounds will
push
start.
them off the ball.
Redhounds start their possession. 1st and 10 on the Laker 37-yard line. Quick pitch. Cook on the outside. Cuts it back inside up to about the 35-yard line. Pickup of about 2 on the carry. Bring up now 2nd down and 8.
They gave me a yard.
And number 51, Jared Sharp.
Menke and Sharp on the stop for the Lakers.
Russell County's been good pursuing the outside.
Yes, they have.
That's why I think we ought to go back to that go back to the Belly series.
Good speed on that outside. And Menke and Sharp.
And the conditions are such that you can't really throw the ball that well because you can't hold it.
Well, that plant step, or your back, step, plant foot. Quick pitch. Cook jumps back up and gets maybe, I don't even think he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Don't get a block out there.
Back to the original, back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a half a yard, so we'll still say it's 3rd down and 9 now.
Gosh, how many times we had 3rd and long here in the second half?
A lot.
Unbelievable.
9 minutes and 48 seconds. Clock is rolling. Foley has his play from the offensive sideline.
Just thank goodness we've been playing on their end of the field the whole second
You're right. The whole second half. But, they're quick with Foley in there. He can strike quick. That's Jason Foley. The counter. Cook. And he will get back back to the 36. So 4th down. So the punting team's called upon again. I tell you, Bo Hoskins has done an excellent job of punting the ball deep into the territory. And going back deep will be number 16, and that's Ray Brockman. He'll stand on his own 10-yard line. The ball goes over his head.
No mistakes right here.
Punting is Bo Hoskins. The personal protector up back is Travis Pruitt. Timeout.
Okay, we didn't.
Timeout, Redhounds. With this timeout, we'll step out too. Redhounds 2, Lakers nothing. Back in.
Henry Gilmore and Stanley Farmer have just what you're looking for. Party and picnic supplies such as fresh bread, lunch meat, and chips. Fresh and delicious hot pizza and refreshing cold drinks. And their well-stocked grocery means you'll find just about anything you may need. Be sure to visit Dairy Mart today. With 4 convenient locations, there's one near you. Gordon Hill, 18th Street, Falls Road near Tattersall, and North Corbin, Texaco.
Nobody enjoys an accident, especially in a new model car or truck. But when it happens, rest assured that your baby will be in the hands of professionals at Gamble Collision Center. Stop by for a free estimate, then let the experts at Gamble's work their magic to make your car or truck look factory new again. And Gamble's even offers a dust-free painting chamber for always perfect clear coat paint jobs. Of course, your insurance claims are always welcome. Gamble Collision Center on North Laurel Avenue in Corbin, because they value your business as much as they value your car.
Corbin 4th and 9, punting from the Russell County 36-yard line. Hoskins in punt formation. Corbin leads 2-0.
Be quick.
There you go. Be quick. There you go.
Ooh, man.
End over end. There, good roll.
Good roll. Great job, Bo. All the way down inside the 5-yard line. Great roll.
He's been the number 1 offensive weapon tonight.
You're right. He's kicked the ball deep in this second half anyway for the Red.
Kicking it end over end.
Deep.
To get a good bounce. And Brett Faulkner's waiting right there in front of him.
Yeah. It's deep in the territory. Let's see where it's at. Right at the 5-yard line. Well, you know what happened? Well, we got our 2 points is on this very, very same.
Yeah, let's get after it.
Same play.
Defensive score right here. Let's go. Come on, Marlowe. Let's go, Matt. Lawson, get in there, baby. Get in there.
Back to throw. Quick, Menke.
Oh,
good job.
There we go.
Yeah, B.J. Foley. Good job reading the ball right to Menke. Touches it, and at the last moment, took his shoulder pads off. Had no chance of hanging on to that football. Big play that time by B.J. Foley.
Folks, that's how you break on the football.
That sure is right. I mean, you put your helmet right between the shoulder pads, the ball hits its hands, and boom, he's down. Great play, B.J. Foley.
So far, Philip, through 3 quarters, there's been 4 fumbles by Russell with 2 recoveries. Corbin has had 3 fumbles, lost 3.
Gosh, 2 of them in the red zone.
Yep. Come on, guys, get after it right here.
8:36 clock is arrested after the incomplete pass.
Come on, defense. Pass. It's
Got a hold of him. Got a hold of him.
He got it, broke away. He's got the first down, but I'll tell you, we had him dropped, possibly back in the end zone as Matt Williams is coming up and just unable to hang on to Thomas Cooper. There was the big play again, just unable to hang on to Cooper. I tell you, Cooper's a good-looking kid at 5'9", 175 pounds. He's built low to the ground, and he's strong. His arm, as far as throwing the football, is not that strong or accurate, but he's got good feet underneath him.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
It's first down after they've come from the shadows of their own goalpost on the wheels of Thomas Cooper. They have it now, 1st and 10 on their own 19-yard line. Clock is running at 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Cooper now hangs it off up the middle, and it's not going much as Foley is dropped. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. That's Jason Foley, the junior 5'8" tailback. You know, we're talking about a lot of these Russell County kids. You know what? A lot of them are juniors. They're key players, and Cooper quarterback, Brockman, Jason Foley, all three of those are juniors, so they'll be back next year for Taylor County.
Russell County.
Yeah, Russell County.
7:45 left in Canningfield. It's second down and 7 for Russell County on their own 22-yard line.
First time we ain't had a Cardinal in a while, thank goodness.
Come on, guys.
We've got the Lakers.
Oh,
nice play. Nice play.
Way to stay home, baby.
That's Justin Moore staying at home from the outside backer.
A loss of a yard on that. He's 3rd down 8. Running the count. Looked like it coming to counter option that time, Phil. Reversing out, coming down the line. No big play right here. No big play. Yeah, I know. Everybody keeps hearing the horn go off. Folks, the scoreboard's been bizarre this week.
Man. Did you see that one?
I sure did.
40 minutes down to 6. We got movement. We've got movement. Mark it back 5 yards.
Oh, it's on them.
Yes, it is. It's procedure.
Like a right tackle and right end move.
What you got is Gino walking up to the line of scrimmage, and he's hesitating in there, and those outside guys are seeing that, and they're wanting to get off, and they're so quick, and right at the snap, they're jumping. Clock stops, 6:49, 3rd down and now about 12.
Yeah, you think he's going to throw it? 3rd.
Well, he looked like he was going to throw that time.
3rd and
6:48.
He's got to start putting it up soon. Ball's on his own 21-yard line.
Come on, defense. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt.
Back to throw, yes. It's a screen.
Screen.
Oh, good. Okay, Levi Skeen staying there that time along. They had it set up good, and Levi Skeen was in no man's territory, really. I mean, you know, he's doing the best he could. But, boy, I tell you, they had to set up the Minky that time. Just overthrew him.
So that brings up 4th down. 4th and 12, 4th and 13.
Got to punt it.
From the Russell County 16-yard line, Phil.
Yes.
And they're punting from deep in their own territory again. Gosh, let's get a lane here, folks. Let's get a lane here.
What are you going to do? You going to put the punt block on? No, we're going to set the punt return up.
I mean, don't even touch it. Just let it down. Right here. Get away from it.
Oh, no. Hit him right in the face mask. Ball's loose. They've got it. Hit Jeremy Ware right in the face mask. And fell back toward the Laker territory. I mean, like a bullet.
Pick him up. Pat him on the butt. Let's go.
That's exactly what they did.
Let's go.
Sign of class right there. Big senior Matt Williams goes over, picks Jeremy Ware up, slaps him on the helmet, said, "That's okay, big guy. We'll take care of this for you. Shake it off. We'll give you another chance."
Come on, defense.
So a turnover. Redhounds now. Lakers will have it 1st and 10 out. Now that's pretty good possession right there as they've punted. Now we'll have it on their own 43-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Pick up the pace right here.
That's absolutely cool.
Eight in the box, 8 in the box. Here he comes out. Oh, wrapped
Good
up.
job. Reading that time. Good job that time, Gino Simon.
Attaboy, 25.
You could see
Gino
him.
Simon.
You could see him coming. They were gaming all the way that time, Chandler. They were gaming hard.
When that quarterback reverses that, Gino's on his hip.
He sure is. I mean, as quickly as Cooper can take that step, Gino Simon's on him just like that.
He's taking, what is it, C-gap?
Yeah.
He's shooting C-gap?
As hard as he can go. And he's showing it. He's walking it up. I mean, he's walking right up in there all the way.
We had nine men on the
We had
box.
9 men right on the line of scrimmage practically. And every one of them coming. Every one of them coming hard.
Come on, defense.
Back is Cooper.
There's it.
And on the stop right there is Stephen Cook. Foley on the carry. Jason Foley, 5'8" junior.
Picks up about 5 that time.
He got back the loss, and so it'll bring up now 3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10.
Clock is rolling at 5:17.
There's been a multitude of 3rd and 10s on both sides of the ball second half.
You're right, it has.
Big thing, look at them screens on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? That's
Come on,
right.
guys, read it here. Double handoff.
Oh, double handoff inside. Off to the races. Foley has him down inside the 35-yard line. The Red Hounds, you could see it perfectly set up that time. The double inside handoff, and it was there. Red Hounds were coming hard. Had the quarterback, had the first man, but did not pick up the handoff from the second.
Come on, defense. Let's see what you're made of right here. Let's go, Red Hounds.
That was a good play that time by Russell County. Head coach is Rodney Johnson, making a good call that time.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, Hounds.
So momentum of Thomas Cooper and his Laker offense. First time in Red Hound territory the second half. It's 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Let's go, Hounds. Got to have football right here. Got to have football.
Flag on
That's
the play
hold.
that time.
That's a hold. He threw it right in there. Do it right on the line of scrimmage.
Wait and see. Preliminary sounds like holding. We'll see. It's what it is. Holding Lakers.
What was it?
Holding Lakers, mark back 10. Take the play. Do you take the play and make it 2nd and 10, or
Right
take
here,
the
you
penalty,
gotta-
make it 2nd,
I think you
or
gotta
1st
make
and
it-
10? 20. You
I
mark
think
it
you got
back.
to keep him far away from the
You're
goal
right.
line.
You're right. I don't know if they've got a field goal kicker. I didn't remember seeing him in the. I don't see anybody even listed down here as a kicker.
Somebody kicking off, warming up.
No, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I did. He wasn't.
Nothing. So Red Hounds are up 2-0. Cooper's back to throw.
Straight drop it. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Get after him, Matt.
Oh, yes, it is caught. Moore looked like he had it in his hands, and laying on the ground catching the football is Foley, but it'll bring in 2nd down now. That's about 6 yards, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 14.
2nd down.
2nd down and 14, yes. Moore had it in his hands, just slipped right through it. I tell you, Matt Williams,
He had a bead.
he
on
sure
the
did.
quarterback.
He sure did. He was coming hard. The big kid for the Red Hounds, all 6'2", and about 245 pounds on him, on a dead run.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Pop, pop.
Oh, yes. Derek Marlowe, Matt Williams, Levi Skeen.
Gino Simon.
They gotta go.
Loss of about 1.
Yes, brings up 3rd and 15.
Foley on the carry, making a tackle for Moore.
What are you trying to punt it? Hope they stop us and we get it back. No, chance to block it.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Stand tall out there. Pride, baby. Got to have pride.
They're gonna do something squirrely here.
They're going to pull something screwy.
I know, you got to watch them. And the curveball can come right now. 3rd and 14, clocks are under 3 minutes.
Come on, Jared. Get a break on him. Get a break on him, Jared.
Motion man.
Come on.
There they come. Back to throw.
Oh, gosh.
Moore had him. He is incomplete. Okay, and it really shows at that time. Moving to his right, but Thomas Cooper really doesn't have the arm to throw the ball because he had a couple of receivers downfield, but he felt the pressure of Simon. He felt the pressure of Williams.
So timeout.
That's right. Timeout. 2:46 Red Hounds 2, Lakers nothing. Be back with your final 2:46 in 1 moment. Back 2:46. Red Hounds 2, Lakers 0. 4th and 14 on the Red Hound 41-yard line. What are you going to do?
I look for some trickery right here, or I look for that screen pass that they miss on about the 15-yard line when they had Levi hung out in the flat right there.
Yes. I tell you what, that double handoff on the inside that got them down into this area was a good-looking play.
Yeah, when I watched film the other night, I saw they ran that a lot against Somerset.
They did.
Yeah.
I tell you, the Laker football team is a darn good football team. To hold that Somerset team, only get beat 28-20 at Somerset in the second game of the season. I mean,
boys, I can say this: I'm tired of playing Russell County when it rains.
Seems
like every time we played them, it rains.
You're right. You're so right.
Some of the biggest games of Corbin have been in Russell County
in the rain. You're right, Randy.
They're passing.
They're passing.
Or he's going to run. You got to
roll out, get off the block, break on the ball.
Yes,
nice.
Break on the ball.
Now make sure you get down.
It's Bram Hoover. Hoover down the sideline.
That's it,
and he's out of bounds. Good. That's exactly what you want to do. Break on the ball, Bram Hoover. Big play. Well, we talked about.
I'm telling you guys, this is not over because you can fumble it. I'm telling you, you got to make how many first downs right here? Two.
At least 2.
You figure 2 first downs you got to make here.
Penalty flag.
We got a flag where? Where's the flag? There's a flag on the side. The Red Hounds are wanting to walk back. Let's wait right here. Let's keep it here and see what happens. Officials are talking. On the return. Illegal block in the back on the Red Hounds.
Block below the waist.
It's starting to rain again. Here it comes. Wouldn't you know it? And here comes the rain.
Oh, gosh.
2 minutes, 36 seconds.
Where's the flag?
First, and I still haven't seen the flag. I don't know. It's somewhere over on the sideline, but I never did see it.
Is it on the 40?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They're marking it back. All right. It'd be 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line of the Red Hounds. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Big interception by Bram Hoover. Okay.
Right here, Phil, you got to take care of the football, and you got to get a couple first downs.
And you're right, and it's starting to rain again. First time the rain has started falling again since early in the second period. 2-0, Red Hounds on top. Foley with the I formation. Hoover wide out, bottom of your screen. Hands it off to Cook. Cook busts up the middle. High straddles one. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. Up to the 43-yard line. First down. As they go deep into Laker territory on the first play. That's the Stephen Cook and the offensive line we know so well. As you get past that first initial line with 8 in the box, and there's only 1 or 2 men left to tackle Stephen Cook, and he's all the way down. They spotted him all the way down
inside. Let's practice some clock management right here. We wound it at 28. That means we don't have to snap it till 2:03. DJ, we're out of huddle. A little too early right there.
2:17, 2:16. Splits Lawson and Hoover out. Down to 12. Snaps the ball at about 2:07. Hands it off to Cook. Cook across the middle again. He's on the races. Another good job, Stephen. First down, Red Hounds.
Come on, let's go, Hounds.
You know what I finally am seeing right here? The steam is out of the Lakers. I believe that the interception right there just really took the steam out of them.
Well, we've seen that happen against, when we've made those interceptions before. 2 years ago against Taylor County?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Adam Mills picked one off.
Yes. That was not a first down, only 9 yards, so it's second down and 1.
Bram Hoover at tailback now. Hold on to football.
We're not going.
Lawson and Cook are the wideouts.
Hands off to Hoover. Hoover up the middle, got the first down, and it stopped the clock, moved the chains, 1 minute and 23 seconds. That's their second first down. The clock is still, and now it's still first down. So, I mean, it's down inside the 32, 34. Take your time. He does not have to snap it until it's about 58 seconds. And, man, the rain is beginning to come down.
Well, weather hurt.
Well, I say folks that made it tonight, Philip, they got their money's worth.
And they're diehard fans. Sitting here in this rain, and watch Steven. High step, gets about 5 yards on the carry, 2nd down and 5. Clock is under 1 minute, down to 50 seconds to go in the football game. Red Hounds 2, Lakers nothing.
Wound at 50.
Tell you, when this score is broadcast across the state, it's going to look a little, you know, weird, 2-0. But it doesn't matter. You just need 1 point.
Yep.
Red Hounds are in the driver's seat of the district, and let's get a little district, knowledge here. Pick this up.
We're going to put a knee down.
You got to put your knee down.
Okay.
Just put your knee down, don't you?
Yeah, all you got to do is take a knee.
No, we're going to take the penalty.
Okay, take the penalty at 21 seconds, and then take the knee, and then that's the game, really.
Well, you have to snap
unless
it.
they got a timeout to use. Okay, they do have 1 timeout. Okay, Kelly. So we'll see here.
That
I'll run, huh?
penalty brings up 2nd and 11. Ball's on the Laker 32, 33-yard line. Foley
Yeah.
comes to the huddle.
Yeah, we're in the AL and NL series play right now, and I tell you what, Maddox was throwing pretty good tonight, wasn't he? Yeah, we're playing the Yankees. They haven't scored yet.
I formation, wide outs left and right. Foley takes, hands off to Cook.
And Cook will be dropped, and they'll call timeout. Lakers will call timeout. Let's keep it right here with 15 seconds. We're looking at the district now. We're in the semi-region 2 of District 4. Red Hounds came in at 6-1 with a 2-0 record. Russell County came in at 6-1 with a 2-0 record. Casey County at 2-5 with 1-1 in the district. Wayne at 1-6, 1-1 in the district. Adair County, where we'll be going next week, 3-4 and 0-2 in the district. And Taylor County, 2-5, 0-2 in the district. Tonight, Red Hounds win this. They'll go up 7-1, 3-0 in district play, Chandler Cook. Russell County will drop to 2-1, not knowing what's happened below us tonight in play. But that's
Casey
really in the
played,
driver's seat.
Casey and Taylor were playing tonight.
Okay, so that's
And
probably.
maybe Adair and Wayne.
Okay, so
They called one down here.
wishbone look. Foley, double tight end, handed off to Cook. Cook both hands, and no, they've got 1 more timeout. 10 seconds, so we'll take a timeout real 1 moment and come right back. Here it is, 10 seconds. 4th down and 4. They've taken their last timeout. We take a knee. No, we don't. Well, if we take a knee,
it's their ball.
it's their ball because time comes off. So you run a play, hold on both hands. You're going to get about, you want the first down now. You sure do. You want the first down. Timeout. All right. Okay. Red Hounds is taking timeout. Okay.
Now, Steve Woodard Ferris was halfway off the field. Coach.
All right, here we go. Same formation, double tight end, wishbone look. B.J. Foley is your quarterback.
Come on, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Takes a handoff. Hands it off to Hoover. No, he keeps it. No, falls down. Calls him down with 5 seconds. So they've turned the ball over at the 30-yard line. They've got to go 70 yards.
Here. Wait a minute, guys. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Start. They've got to start. Because once they get the chains.
Corbin called a timeout because we weren't on the field. Russell County came running out on the field.
Timeout, we'll step out. Be back with your last 5 seconds in 1 moment. 5 seconds. Ball's on the 35-yard line. You've got 30-yard line. 70 yards away. 1 play.
All right, let's go, linemen. Get after it.
We're going back
pressure.
deep. We're playing center field with Ian Hall, B.J. Foley, Bram Hoover, and Stephen Cook, and Justin Moore. Stepping off the line is Brett Faulkner.
Come on, lineman. Come on, lineman.
Coming on, the blitz down. Ball game. Good job, Gino Simon. Been there all night long, and your final. And Red Hounds 2001 homecoming. It's a Red Hounds 2. It's a baseball score, 2-0, as the Levi Skeen sack of the quarterback Cooper in the 3rd period is the only lone score of the night. But it's a win, and we're in the driver's seat. The Red Hounds will be 3-0 in district play now. Going in, Russell County will drop to 2-1. Adair County next week.
Chandler. On the road, Adair County over in Columbia, Kentucky.
Pretty good distance.
Yeah, pretty good distance.
Okay, I tell you, on behalf of myself, it's, let's see, Duggar, it was, what's her first name? Keisha? Keisha Duggar is the 2001 homecoming queen of the 2001. Quick stats right here briefly. Chandler?
171 yards total for Corbin, 103 total for Russell County. Looked like Stephen Cook had 26 rushes for 115 yards. I've not seen
Corbin to Russell County. Hey,
Foley's
hey, you need the stats?
Yardage. Okay.
26 carries.
Hard-nosed football team, I tell you, Taylor County, and you're going to hear from them and see more of them in the playoffs, I think, Russell County, Russell County, and see them. Of course, we had Taylor County last week, a good football team, 28-24. So at the top of the top, you've got Corbin, Russell, and Taylor, and I tell you, three good-looking football teams in this district in Region 4. Well, in your final, Red Hounds 2, Lakers nothing. Join us next week for the Adair County on behalf of Randy Worley and Kelly Ferris, Chandler Cook, Miss Rebecca Akins tonight, and Mr. Gary Akins. My name is Phil Russell. Thank you for watching Red Hound Replay. See you next week. Have a safe one.